how you doing today?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing?
Welcome to the store. I'm
Thank
Big
you.
Al. Welcome to Big Al's Car
Big
Audio.
Al.
Yeah.
Nice. This is a good store.
Oh, thanks. What's your name?
Shelly.
Hi, Shelly. Well, welcome today. I saw you drove an F-150 in to see us.
Yeah, that's
your
my truck out there, yeah.
Oh, that's
It's pretty
really
nice,
cool.
right? Yeah, I love it.
You've done some modifications. I see you've got a light bar on it. You've got your side steps all set up on there.
Yeah.
So you've got some stuff. What do you?
Yeah, that's the way I bought it. So.
Oh, okay.
So I'm cool with the outside.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it looks good.
What do you do with your truck?
Oh, we go to truck shows, car shows, and stuff on the weekends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you ever tow anything with it?
Not so much, but it would be cool to be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you're in the right place, Shelly, because we just happen to have a system that's designed specifically for your truck.
For my truck.
For your truck.
Wow.
And it also just so happens to be the biggest, baddest system you can buy.
It's big and bad.
Both big
All
and
right.
bad.
I like it.
You want to check it out?
Yeah.
All right, here it is right here.
Thanks.
So this is Alpine's brand new 9-inch Restyle dash system.
It's nice.
Check that thing out. Look at the size of the screen.
Yeah, it is big.
Yeah, that's actually the biggest one you can buy. Now, you said you go to a lot of car shows, right?
Yeah, I do.
Now, judges are always looking for something unique and different in your vehicle. This is a perfect opportunity to show them something that probably they haven't seen in an F-150 before. Now, this particular one is for a GM truck, and that's kind of the beauty of the system. Alpine builds these specifically for each individual vehicle. What they always do, though, with these systems, in addition to the big screen, is they have a bezel that integrates it properly into the truck. So you can see.
Oh, so this is all part of it?
Yeah, the whole thing is all included. As far, you know, everything actually is included. The integration module, the wiring, everything's all included. And it's got hard keys that are designed to give you access to your most used functions. For example, your audio, your navigation, right? Your phone functions, so your Bluetooth hands-free, you've got all your favorites set up in here. So all of those functions are kind of accessed via hard key, so they're easy to get to. This is also a fully motorized unit, which is also pretty cool for the car show scene. You can pop that thing open and show how that flips down. You've got a DVD player built back into there.
That's cool.
So if you know you're sitting there bored at a show, you know,
yeah, you
you're
got some
there
time
all
to
day.
kill.
You got some time to kill. You can watch movies. The other thing that we do on this particular system is we have an HDMI input. Okay. So I'm assuming you probably have a smartphone?
Yes, it is smart.
It's very smart.
Yes.
What type of phone is it?
It's Android.
Okay, so an Android phone, I'm using an iPhone in this demonstration, but it works the same way for Android. We've actually got a HDMI input that plugs directly into your phone, so you can play movies straight off your phone, whether it's maybe Netflix or something you've recorded yourself, or maybe a video of your friends cruising around at night in your vehicles, right?
That would be fun, yeah.
Yeah, so it's all in there. Now, another thing that I really like about this particular system is the favorite. You know, my customers tell me they really enjoy this feature because what it does is it collects all the things that you use the most and puts them all on one screen. So you just have like a one-touch access. You can pull that up, and there you see, here's my favorites. I'm Big Al. My wife's name's Alberta. Kind of weird, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, we've got Lionel Richie, one of my personal favorites, right? And opera. Those are the things, that's the kind of music that I like.
Great.
Right?
That's
Technology, that's that HDMI connection. So I just push one button and it brings up that particular function.
I like that. It was this button here.
Yeah, so go ahead and try it. Press it, and then press one of those functions on there, and it'll take you directly to that exact source.
Oh, really? Let's hear some Lionel.
Lionel. Easy like Sunday morning.
Yeah,
there you go. Right? So now you can see that you're playing that. Now, the other thing that we did in this system was we integrated the camera, and that's what we usually do with a system like this is we actually build the camera into the installation. So it's kind of part of the complete package.
Oh, so you don't have to add it on.
Right. It's you know, in your particular truck, do you actually have a factory backup camera?
You know, I don't.
Okay, some of them have it in the mirror. If your particular one doesn't, that's no problem. We can actually go ahead and add a camera. What that allows you to do in a truck is see behind you, which is great. Probably pretty hard to see what's going on behind it, right?
Yeah, it is.
So this is a direct button. You can check behind you, you know, if you're towing or you just want to check and see what's going on behind you at any time. You can also put the vehicle in reverse. As soon as you do that, that screen's going to pop up automatically.
It automatically goes over. Oh,
yeah.
Good.
Now this particular one's for a GM truck. Let me show you the one that's actually for your vehicle. This is the X009 FD2, and as you can see, this is completely integrated into
That looks like my dash.
Yep, that's your dash. So let's go check it out.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay, Shelly, here is the exact system for your Ford F-150.
That's it, huh?
Yep, this is the one.
Wow.
Now, in this particular one, it has some really unique features like the Hvac control. It actually pops up on your 9-inch screen when you're using it. So whenever you go to touch your heater control or your fan, it's going to show up on your screen. You could even control it with the touch screen too.
on the touchscreen.
Yeah.
So I don't have to fiddle with the buttons anymore.
Yeah, it's all there.
All on the screen, huh?
Yeah. And we do one price for this whole thing. This thing's going to be $3,000 installed with the backup camera. And, you know, like I said, we can do this very quickly. We can do this installation in about an hour and a half, so we could certainly do it today for you if you'd like.
Oh, that's $3,000 you said?
Yeah.
And you could do it today?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is really pretty.
And we're the experts. You know, we do a lot of these installations. You can see here on the screen. These are all the Ford systems that we've done in the past. That's, you know, some F-250s, some F-150s. We get Ford trucks in here a lot.
And you've done an install in my exact truck?
Absolutely. We do them quite often. As a matter of fact, we've got a spot open today, so we could get this thing installed for you. It only takes about an hour, hour and a half to do, so we could certainly get it rolling.
I don't know if I'm ready to do it today exactly.
Okay.
Kind of like to shop around and see what some of the other shops have going.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you what, let me give you one of my business cards.
All right.
This has got my info on it. You know where we're at, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
All right, Al.
All right.
It was real nice meeting you today.
You too.
Take care.
All right, you too.
Okay. Hey, Al.
Hi, Shelley, you're back.
I am back. I am back. How's it going?
It's going great.
Good.
What'd you find?
I found that you're the only shop in town that carries this system.
Yeah, we are. And I think you've probably seen what my competitors carry. That's definitely the coolest thing for your truck.
They're
right?
not as big and they're not as bad.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So, you still ready to get that done today?
I think I should do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
We'll get started right away on it. Have a seat in the waiting area, and we'll have your truck done shortly.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, Shelley, we've got your system completely installed. What do you think?
Wow, check that out.
Looks
That
nice, huh?
Pretty nice there, yeah.
Yeah. All the AC controls are integrated. Here's all your hard key buttons, and you can see the trim panel really matches the dash nicely with the chrome.
It looks
and
like
the
it
panel
belongs
button.
there.
Yep, that's the beauty of Alpine Restyle.
Great.
So we're going to walk you through some of the setup features to just kind of show you, you know, some of the basics of the system before you drive off. So the first thing I want to do is pair your phone. So I see you've got a Samsung.
I do.
Go ahead and turn on your Bluetooth, and
Let's see.
you should get a list of devices.
Okay.
One of those should be Alpine Navi. So go ahead and click on that one. Yeah.
All right.
And we should get a message that pops up here in a second. There we go.
There we are.
So hit OK
Oh,
on
okay.
your screen, and I'm going to hit OK on my screen.
Cool.
And now we're going to be paired, and you'll see down here it says connected, and these four icons show that I'm connected. I've got Bluetooth streaming, Bluetooth hands-free, your battery signal, and also your cellular signal. That'll all show up on there. Okay.
Okay.
So now you can see that the system is designed, it's set up ready to use. You've got your basic functions down here. Your audio always selects your audio source, so basically your audio page, whatever audio source you have playing. Your navigation, when you click that, will pull up your navigation. And then once you go into your Navi, you can actually see that you can click Find Address and then enter your city, street, and zip, and you're off and running.
All right.
So that's pretty easy. Your phone, you tap the Bluetooth button, and that's going to bring up your phone information. So you can set up your favorites in here, and you can also go into your keypad and dial directly straight off of that.
So I don't even have to touch my phone anymore.
Nope, your phone can stay in your pocket. It'll automatically pair every time you
Every
start
time I
your
get in the
vehicle.
car.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, now your vehicle information. That's this icon here with the car and the little info button next to it. Once I press that, I can see that I've got all my tire pressure information up. I've got my battery voltage, my check engine. Okay, I can also see my customizable gauges. That shows you how that works. And the nice thing about this system is it also integrates the HVAC controls. And I can actually just grab one of these knobs, and every time I move something or select something on this, it pops up on my screen. So I can control the system via touchscreen or via
I like that.
the hard keys. Isn't that
I
nice?
really like that. So I don't really even need to touch these keys anymore.
No, all of it
I
can be
just
done
touch on the screen.
All of it can be done via the touchscreen.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to reach too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And look at how it looks. I mean, car show judges are absolutely going to love that, right?
I'm going to be looking really sharp now.
Yeah, it should get some extra points. So that kind of gives you a basic overview of how the system works. Are there any questions I can answer for you?
What was this star again?
The star button, that's a good point. The star button is your favorites. So what we'll do is we'll set up the favorites. Now it's going to show you that we've set you up as Shelley. And it gives you some basic, icons like gas station, quick play search, FM preset, but it's very easy to add new ones. You can go in and hit plus, and then we'll add Pandora, for example.
Okay.
Now Pandora pops up on the screen. So you can see that it's on there. Now, if I want to edit any of these, I can just tap the edit button.
Okay.
And I can go into here. Let's say this is a rock channel.
Oh, so you can name it.
Yeah, you can name each one. Right?
Oh, good.
And then hit OK.
All right. I like to rock too.
There, of course, everybody likes to rock. Right? Hit OK. And there you go. So now, anytime you want to get to your favorites, your most used functions, you just tap that star button, and it brings that right.
I like it. It looks awesson.
All right. Well,
and you did it within an hour and a half.
We did. It's a very easy installation. Very, like I said, we do a lot of these, so you should be ready to roll.
Thanks, Al.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for your business, Shelly. Enjoy.
You. I will.
Hi guys, I'm Steve Brown, aka Big Al, and thanks for watching our X009 FD2 sales instructional video today. Now, the process you've just seen is one that's been proven by many of our most successful 9-inch restylers all across the United States, and it basically breaks down into 4 steps. It's greet, ask, show, and close. And we're going to talk about each one of those individually. The first one's easy. It's the greet. You're going to stand up, you're going to walk around the counter, and you're going to greet the customer. Offer a handshake. Welcome that customer to your store and introduce yourself. That breaks the ice. That gets the conversation rolling into the next few steps. The next step is maybe the most important. It's called the ask. You need to ask questions. You need to know what the customer drives and ask questions about how they use that vehicle in their daily life. And listen, because those key cues that the customer gives you are going to directly translate into the next phase, which is the show. Now, the show phase. The first thing about the show phase you need to know is confidence. You need to be able to confidently deliver a good presentation of the product. So practice. Get in front of the product, touch the buttons, understand what each of those functions does. It's not important to demonstrate every function to every customer. In the case of Shelly, we learned that she's really most interested in the showing off of the system for the car show scene. So she's not interested as much in things like, the backup camera and some of the other built-in features. She's more interested in the way it looks, the way it fits in her car, because she's looking to get points on her show truck. Now finally, the close. You need to ask for the sale. This requires a couple steps. You need to sell your store's brand. Sell the ability that you have to install the system. Sell the fact that you're probably the only one in town that carries it. And also offer up things like financing options, even the ability to install the same day. These are all things that take the sale over the edge. Now in the case of Shelly, she did want to shop around a little bit, which is great, but she found something you probably already know. You're the only one in town that carries a system, and she came back to our shop to buy the system from us because of that. So these tips are all great tips that you can use to sell 9-inch systems in your store. Happy selling.